boxing truth here. Some funny shit going on between Carl Frampton and Scott Quigg. They had their press conference earlier today. Carl Frampton's he's pulling some diva shit over a freaking dressing room. It's the funny shit that goes on in boxing. The issue is that Frampton's team and Quigg's team are fighting over the home dressing room at the Manchester Arena, and Hearn, promoter of Scott Quigg, wanted the home dressing room since it's Scott Quigg's turf, and he's fought at the Manchester Arena before, so he said that Scott Quigg will get the home dressing room, but now Frampton is saying no, he's not, that he's the A side, that he should get the home dressing room because he's making more money in this fight. He's the bigger name according to him, and that he should get the home dressing room. I mean, who fucking cares what dressing room you get? As long as it's the same size, you get water, whatever, the same type of, towels and equipment, chairs. Doesn't really matter. But Frampton's being a diva. He's been rubbing it in Scott Quigg's face throughout the whole promotion that he's the A side, that he's getting paid more. It shouldn't really matter what dressing room it is. I mean, that's just diva shit. This is the type of shit that goes on in boxing now. It's nothing new. Some examples: Mayweather with the gloves in the first Maidana fight. Some other shit. Hawkins wouldn't fight Tito unless he changed his wraps, even though there was really nothing wrong with them. Just according to New York rules, they weren't legally wrapped, so they changed it. Frampton is insisting on getting the home dressing room. He said he will potentially not fight over a dressing room. He said he's standing his ground. He said he believes Quigg's being superstitious because he wants the home dressing room. Honestly, Quigg, if he is it is an arena he's fought before. Frampton has never fought at the arena before, at the Manchester Arena. Most of his fights have taken place in Northern Ireland, and this is Quigg's second straight fight at the Manchester Arena. He's fought there a few times. It doesn't matter though. It shouldn't matter, but this is the diva shit that goes on in boxing. They're gonna have to look for an alternative. They might have to add another dressing room to avoid this bullshit that's going on, that Frampton might potentially not fight. Sure, it'll get resolved, but it's ridiculous. Now Frampton is saying that if they don't budge, his team will just lock the home dressing room and none of them will get the dressing room. He feels that Quiggs is being superstitious, that he's showing a sign of weakness for one in the dressing room. But Frampton's he's also being a diva about it. And Quigg's team said, if that's what you want to do, you want to lock the dressing room, then fine, then none of us gets the room. Definitely the tension is building with this fight. A lot of trash talk between the two. Frampton called Eddie Hearn a big bag of shit on Eiffel TV in his latest interview with them. They had a tense stare down, a long stare down. Quigg wouldn't keep his eyes off Frampton. Frampton had to tap him on the shoulder to break it. And Frampton has options if he wins this fight. He could potentially move up in weight. He most likely will move up in weight. There's rumors that he's really struggling to get down to 122 pounds. It's possible. He didn't looked a little gaunt at the press conference. There's a lot of issues about him struggling and making weight. I mean, considering he got dropped twice in his last fight against a very green, blown up bantamweight who shouldn't have dropped him. But I don't see him winning this fight. As I stated in my prediction video, I just think Quigg is just too hungry. He wants it more. And he's been dedicating himself to the sport ever since he dropped out of school. So I just think it's going to be his night. And Frampton, being a diva, uh, showing some signs of weakness. Rumors of him struggling to make weight. Also not looking good in his last fight. He's making the biggest payday of any super bantamweight in the world is getting right now. So maybe the hunger is not there. Maybe, I don't know if he wants it as much as Quigg. I think Quigg just wants it more. I think will prevail over the skill set over Frampton. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.